Welcome or welcome back to another video. I don't really have a plan for today's video. I just know I want to do some planning, and it is the end of, well, next week is the last week of March, and so we are coming up on the end of quarter 1, and this is the time I like to kind of reflect on my system, my goals, and also get ready for quarter 2. And so I thought I would just do that on camera today, because that might involve kind of talking through what has worked for me so far over the last 3 months, what's working in my system, how I'm using my system, and then I'll also be doing some setups for next month, which will be April. And so in front of me here, I have my A6 hobonichi, which I use for daily journaling and mental health and physical health. I have my B6 common planner, which I use for memory keeping and journaling. I kind of use the weekly pages for whatever I want it to be. Memory keeping is so different in here than it is in like what my traveler's journal would be. I actually print out pictures and do like scrapbook style spreads for memory keeping in here. I just did this spread yesterday, and then sometimes I just do like collage spreads in here. And so the difference between like this spread is I just kind of pick out specific events that I want to do a collage on, whereas in here it's actually like dated. So I have I just kind of write what I do day to day. It's like a stream of consciousness, and I like to write what's going on with the weather, just random stuff. This is more of like what I consider my creative journal, because in the back I actually do more in-depth journaling. This type of daily journal in here is more of like just the highlights of the day. I really find I kind of need both. This is dated, this is a weekly overview, and then these back pages have there's no format to it. And so I kind of notice like maybe there's something going on in these days, like I put like in journaling pages, and so I might note in the weekly spreads that there's something, kind of use this like as an index, and then I can reference that they're being more in depth in my journaling pages. And so I think I've talked a lot about my B6 common planner on this channel. This is what I do for scheduling and to-dos. And so I set up my monthly calendar each month, and then I also like to have a weekly view at the beginning of each week of just the appointments and to-dos. And so this is what I call like my functional minimal planner, because this is literally just appointments and to-dos, and this kind of helps me organize my brain. So I kind of have like an intention or a plan for the day, and then this planner kind of captures how the day actually ends up going for me. I do have this Sterling ink in one setup as a minimal functional planner as well. It is set up to basically do exactly what this does. It has a month with the grid, because I always the way I schedule my appointments, I need either lines or a grid. And so I really like these monthly inserts. I got these from Wise Coffee Break. She only has them in like personal and pocket, I think. And so I use these in my personal rings. And if you notice the size difference of how much more space you get in one, that's kind of why I keep this one going at the same time, because I can't decide which one I'm going to need. I've been tracking workouts. That's a new thing I'm tracking. But it's taken me a little while to get going in this planner because I knew I wanted it to be minimal functional when I set it up, but I didn't really know how to use the layout or how I wanted the layout to be. And so I think I've now gotten it to a point where it feels right for me. I like to have appointments on one side, day specific to-dos on the other, a master to-do list, a waiting on list, and then I either do like a reminder, like a scripture I'm meditating on, or I'll track my habits. I've recently started writing what pen and ink I'm using. And so today's the 21st. And so I've been kind of like adding minimal deco. And so today I think I want to start with my minimal functional system to get, I already have like my April appointments that I know are happening in here. I want to go ahead and I think I want to I have my goals in here, and that's something that's kind of annoying, is that I have too many places that I'm having to check in with. And so anyway, maybe I should start with the April goals and then I can go to my functional planning. And so here we are. Now that we're at the first quarter, I kind of like to see where I'm at, so I know which goals I need to pay attention to in April. And so I'm going to go ahead and fill out, and using this as a sleep tracker, I'm gonna take some time to fill out my priorities for quarter 2, and I'm just going to do that silently so I can really think about what I'm wanting to write. Okay, so I like to put my goals in categories, and so So now I kind of have a plan. And then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and write my habits that I'm gonna track. May and June just in case, like, for some reason I want to change what I'm tracking. Okay, do I draw a line? Yeah, I do. Everything is set up to be tracked for April. And now I think maybe I'll go ahead and do my April monthly, since we're already in this. Oh, that's a page flag. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a monthly. I actually haven't even opened my subscription box yet, so let's do that together. Okay, so in the monthly deluxe kit, you get 2 vellums, which I don't think I'll be using either of these this month, even though I love the layered paper look and the frames. So I'm going to set that aside, but I am gonna pull out these because I use these in my journaling section. I haven't been using these because I used to put them in my HP Mini, and I haven't been using my HP Mini, so I'll just save this with the vellum in case I use it for like a memory spread. Then this part are all the stickers. There's a die cut sticker, the monthly in a script format, these full boxes, the corners and edges. I haven't been getting a lot of use out of this one. I love the way the fresh stack of stickers feel. So pretty. I love how she layered the papers. Get 2 of these washi strips, and these are exclusive to the deluxe. The frames, the torn paper, the washi strips. This one comes in all of them. The stamps. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love this so much. The bunnies. Ooh, this is new. April 2025 special edition sticker, not included in future subscriptions. That's cool. Okay, so what I need for my monthly setup is one of these. And then I don't use the cursive one in here. I use, that's so cool. Love these little pink flowers. Are those roses? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look how cute that looks with my TN. I feel like this needs to go in here. This is what I do. I get like inspired by something and then I'm like rabbit trailing to a different setup. But that's what makes planning time fun for me. I love this because this is what my little plush ghostal worker came on. Or his little tag. And then I have so much ghostal worker things, like this pen. I also have him in a sticker. Yeah, there he is. I don't know where to put this guy. Back here. That's cute. Okay. Now that we found a place for that, let's go ahead and do the monthly spread. Always start with this first. That's super cute. And then I feel like I need to find a washi to go with it. These are my favorite washi at the moment. feel like any of these polka dotted ones will be good. Maybe the lighter one. The lighter one has, I think there's some lighter ones in these images. So I like to washi off the dates that aren't in the month. So I have I used to use a letter opener to cut these washi, but I lost it. I don't know. I rarely ever lose anything, and the fact that I cannot find that letter opener is haunting me. Does anyone, like, it's just me that lives here, and so there's no one to blame it on. But like, where could it, and then there's just nowhere for it to be. At this point I've looked everywhere. So, but one day I end up finding, like, I've lost my tweezers, and I think they were lost for like 3 months or so, and then I finally found them. Where did I find them? They were in my they were like tucked away in my sticker drawers. And so I know I must have been opening some. My theory is actually I threw it away on accident when I was, sometimes I use it to open boxes. So I think I put it in a box and threw it away. Okay, this washi is super cute. I think I need to use it. Even though I try to stay pretty consistent with how I'm using this. First, let's do my normal thing and put down the images. But this is such a, like, okay, we're gonna do one in the corner like I always do. I feel like you can't really appreciate these stickers until you start using them. And then you start to appreciate all the little intricacies and details of her artwork, of Catherine's artwork. These are sterling ink, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This little card, this little tea kettle, this little mushroom. This is literally like my favorite thing. I find it so therapeutic to like just enjoy these stickers. If I could only buy one thing a month for planning and stationery, I would limit it to just this subscription kit. But I don't even count this in my stationery budget because I feel like this is a necessity at this point because of how much joy it brings me each month. Oh no, I didn't get this right. That was heartbreaking. But it's okay. It's okay. Lately I've been needing to put something down before I do my undo because it's been messing up the other pages. And so where did my, I just needed to straighten out a little air bubble and then I ripped it. But the air bubbles make a big difference because then the page behind it gets crinkled. So I try to make sure that it's straight. Okay, I kind of wish I did this on the bottom, and so let's see if I can change that. You know what? Let's not. Let's just do I don't know what I want to do. I wanted to do this one, but I think now that I see the images, it might be too much. So I think we're gonna leave it at that, and then add some of these details. These are vertical, or look like they're supposed to be vertical. Except this one's small enough that we can that's super cute. And then I think let's just take this one from the sample page and line it up with the corner. Okay, I love that. It's super cute. I like that washi too. Okay, so that's it for April. So something I experimented with for the month of March was pre-decorating the pages. And so I took all the stickers and my journaling pages, and I did not enjoy it at all. I felt really restricted with my writing. And then I just didn't have anything to do with my weekly. Like, I just really enjoy the blank page at the beginning of each week, and then kind of letting that week be reflective of whatever mood I'm in. And so the pre-decorating kind of limited me. And so it was a good experiment to try. I think it's worth trying different things to see what works best for you. I also really like to go in and decorate after writing. And for me, I feel like my spreads look a lot better that way. The way it looks when you write around a sticker like that. But, and so I'm trying to experiment with like putting down, like starting a base layout with bigger elements, so I have something to write around, but at the same time still give myself enough space to write, so I can kind of free style it or whatever. It's driving me crazy that I keep switching inks. Like, I started off with a gel pen, which is a lot bolder, and then I switched to my vanishing point, and so the ink isn't consistent. Okay, so today we are here filming. We still have one more week of the March stickers, and then we get to move to April. And so something I've been loving in here, this is the N1, well, is doing the washi strips in here. And so I'll probably do that again this time around. So actually, let's go into the hobonichi and set that up, because that's always super quick. What I do in my hobonichi is I do one decorative tab and one, I usually pick this decorative tab and then this tab for the month. And so it ends up looking super cute because the backs of these decorative tabs, I don't know if you can see it. And I just line it up with right to where the grid starts. And I fold it this way first to make sure I get the crease in the right spot. Do I want the clock on this side? Yeah. And so I'm not gonna show, how can I do this without showing what's on the other side? And there we have it, January, February, March, April. Okay, so it's actually the next day. My phone died, and then I kind of lost momentum while I was waiting for it to charge. I do all my filming on my phone, so it's the next day, and where I left off, I believe, was doing my A6 hobonichi tabs. And when my phone died, I realized I had been filming for an hour, and this, because of me doing my quarter update and then my monthly, I realized this video is going to be way too long to do all of my planning system in one video. And I'm not sure that everyone wants to see so many, like I like to do all my planners in one video so y'all can see how my system works together, but those end up being too long of videos. And so I'm going to try to break this into a couple of videos. And so in this one, I'm going to finish doing my hobonichi, and then in my next video, which I'll still be doing today and this weekend, I'll do my other planners. And so, and that way my titles of the videos will also be a little bit more organized, because I'm realizing I'm having to like title my videos like Common Planner and Personal Rings Update, and that might not be the best way. So let's do so what I did off camera was I finished the tab I finished tabbing my A6 hobonichi with the decorative tabs from the Sterling ink kit. And then the last thing I'm going to do for this is I'm going to decorate my monthly and monthly cover page. And so let's start with the monthly page. I don't do a lot in here. If I could show you what a monthly looks like, it's just filled with writing, because I keep track of my symptoms and my sleep symptoms, my medication changes, And so I do like to make it cute because I'm the one looking at it, and so why not? This planner has been really helpful for like doctor's appointments and such, because I can see exactly what's happening when a medication gets changed, what symptoms follow it. And so I love having a monthly overview for something like that. I'm really loving these. These are from Simply Gilded, and so I think I think I'll do this one. I love how the grid space in this is like perfect for a strip of washi, but that also makes me want to tear it perfectly. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and tear. Sometimes it's easier to do the whole space and then tear the ends off. I'm really at a loss without my letter opener to tear. This is what I used to tear washi with. This is a Sephora white card, which is something I got when I was in Paris, and so I kind of keep it, and then I've kept it, and then I can just stick washi on top of it, which makes a cute little washi graveyard. Oh no, I tore it a little bit too much. Oh well. I think that's gonna bother me, but it almost looks like it needs some more deco to make this washi match. I can actually use this piece for up here. I think I'm gonna do some more deco on this page. This sampler page is perfect for an A6 hobonichi because they're like smaller versions of the artwork. I think I'm gonna redo that washi because that space is not, it just looks awkward. And then I'm gonna use this piece for this. that feels better. And then we'll take, for some reason, I see baseballs. Like something about the red stripes. Like I don't know what that is, but I'm seeing like a baseball theme going on, and I don't think that's what was intended. I don't know how to really use these pieces. I think that would be good to be able to like mark off like maybe a whole square, but I don't get a lot of use out of things like this, even though I want to. Okay, so that is April monthly. And then usually when the art is like that, I like to kind of put it in the corner, but it's gonna get in the way of my tabs, so I'll just put it down here. And then sometimes I do another I love this. I need to find a place for these other deco tabs because they're so cute. And maybe I'll do this. What is that? I'm gonna put it up here. Y'all will have to let me know if you like seeing multiple planners in one video, or if you would rather have them separated out. Since most of the time when I do sit down to plan, I like to do multiple planners in one sitting, so it would be more authentic to my planning style to sit down and do multiple planners in one video. So that might mean shorter, like 25-30 minute videos, but everything would be more neatly organized on my channel by planner rather than just kind of like a sit down and plan with me and then have multiple planners in one video. So I'll be interested to know what you prefer. So that's my hobonichi, and it's ready to go for the month. So both my B6 and hobonichi are ready to go for the month. And that's all I'm going to do for this video. I'm going to keep going though and start the next video. I will be updating my N1 and I don't know if there's a lot to do in here. I almost feel like it's not even worth a separate video. So that is it for this. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing how I set up for the new month in these two systems, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.